You didn't seriously think I was actually going to, you know, let you keep watching after that was 33 minutes? Because if you did, you're a lot stupider than you look. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, is that... Level 14. So for level 14, yeah, for level 14, I'm probably going to get adamantium skeleton. And then I'm just going to choose sniper for this one. Okay, so the absolute number one major reason why I chose not to activate the FEV virus was because if you do, and then you drink too much of the, wait, don't I have a science skill of 100? Oh.
What do you need?
Cure me.
Okay, hold still.
Anyway, if you drink too much of FEV-infected water, you'll die instantly.
Medical procedure complete.
No, I'm done with it.
Acknowledged. Hitting the rack.
A lot of women don't like it when you hit the... Oh, never mind. You didn't mean that. Okay. Construction. Infiltration. Recuperating. Man, they are not kidding when they say very hard. Transcribing. Organization. Conservation. Masturbation. I mean, what? Construction. Disappearing. Countering. Son of a wiener. Authenticity. Conservation. Subterranean. Broadcasting. Organization. There we go. The password changes every time if you don't already know. So. Hey Sawbones, you dumb son of a bitch. This is Glade. I hacked your terminal again. Now change your password before I delete all your stupid robot poetry. Okay, excuse me. I will just be, taking all of that. Thank you very much. I guess that's what I get for stealing all of it. Still, now actually, Aqua Pura crates will be everywhere. And you'll be able to actually find Aqua Pura everywhere. If I remember, it's better than just regular purified water. Isn't that about... Yeah, that's almost half a stim pack right there. Freaking...
That badge of test.
Maybe that. Okay. Now there is one major part of this, this whole thing that will end up being the biggest pain in the butt out of anything in the game. But in the long run, it's probably the most exciting fight of the game, too. Just gonna steal all their freaking Aquapura. Why? Because I need it.
Can I talk to you for a moment? I'm listening. I've overheard some things. The investment's going well.
Huh, I just realized it has the Brotherhood of Steel mark on it.
Their headquarters were destroyed, and now we've got them on the run. I'll worry about it. I sure hope you're right.
Wait, do I have my freaking... Yeah, I have my power armor on. I still have the rolling pin equipped. I'm going to put that back. Alright, now I gotta go speak with Rothschild. Trust me, this is, the thing I was talking about, like, the last thing you have to do for this DLC. It is just downright amazing how extensive it is for one mission. Like, and it's a pretty, like, straightforward mission, too. Or at least as I can remember it.
Well,
Hail Hydra.
It's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lion.
Well, I learned a little bit, but I was hoping you could tell me more.
Yes, I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here.
Fascinating.
Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll alert...
Alright. Indeed! Aquapura. Alright, into the Citadel courtyard. This is all mine. 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 Damn. I guess I'm just going to walk there then. Or I need to go back in. And I need to go back out. Oh, I need to meet him all the way over there. You cannot fast travel while over encumbered. Why am I not surprised? Well, I guess I'll just have to drink 12 Aqua Pura then. There we go. I still have 70 left. It's a good thing this guy has a bladder of steel. Broken steel! Well, I'm guessing that's only if his bladder actually, like, blew up. Alright, we are going to move on. Boogity, 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 boogity. Okay, no, that's not it.
I'm not in the mood for you, asshole.
Call me an asshole, asshole. What the fuck? I think I'm done with my business here. Caravan. Maybe I can sell some stuff. Buy some armor too.
Yeah?
Oh, they're transporting Aqua Pura.
Hey there. If the
In the words of Colin Mockery, I hang out with prostitutes because the price is right. I think it's about time I sold that damn Deathclaw hand.
Fallout.3.
I just remembered something that I needed to do. I need to go over to Vault 101. Vault 101 emergency frequency signal. Guess what? We gotta come back in here. Radio.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is an automated.
I'm coming, Amada. Ain't no dumb old son of a bitch gonna lay a hand on my friend. Force of habit.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
I need to talk with Amada. Now, where the hell is Amada? So help me, if you've heard her...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there. Amada's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say,
Nice
if you're
alliteration.
back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amada's
What's happened down here since I left?
Everything went crazy is what happened. Your dad opened that door, bugs started attacking, and people started going crazy. When the smoke cleared, there were a lot of casualties. Didn't help that our doctor had just left either.
God, he would be horrified if he were still alive.
Matter of fact,
Let me through. I got work to do.
I can't do that. Not officially, at least. Of course, if you survived whatever's up. But out of respect to your dad, I could...
I'll go see what I can do about all this.
Well...
And just in case, I got myself a shotgun. And it is effective as fuck. God damn it, I don't remember how to navigate this place.
Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Brotch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Stay back!
course.
Don't you know enough to stay away?
Dude, you almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to...
Tell me about the rebels.
I tell you, I'm scared of them.
Well, fascinating. That really helps.
Stop shooting, damn it!
Dildo. Oh, what the fuck? How? I just don't even. Oh, I forgot I'm in power armor. How does anybody recognize me? How did he recognize me? I'm in power armor. I am in power armor. Guy must be a frickin' genius. Work is work. For a second there I thought that said hard work is flappy work.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure no...
Hey. Come back here. Come back here. What the fuck? How? How? My brain is full of fuck. How? There! Fucking Slenderman. Jesus Christ. Crazy motherfucking teleporting shit. I don't even know. Mr.
It's good
Barrage.
to see you again. It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
Yeah? What did you hear?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amada and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe...
Okay, tell me about these rebels.
Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late.
Alright.
What?
So, about this raid... A midnight raid. Oh, it's a good thing to see they took away Jonas's body. I'm gonna deal with him right now. I'm just gonna look for Amada first.
I never thought you'd be back.
You just saw me like a half a second ago. Sub-level.
I never thought you'd be back.
You saw me a second ago, and then you saw me a second ago before that. How is it that fascinating that I'm back? Just every time you see me. I never thought you'd be back. Jesus. If this was reality, everybody would tell me to get lost and never come back.
Hey, be more careful.
Just gonna nod. Gonna act rationally. Gonna act rationally. Okay, wait, what exactly am I supposed to do here? Okay, I was viewing the wrong quest.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage. Can't you just leave us alone?
Fucking douche. I'm trying to make it right now.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up.
Dude, I saved
But
your mom.
if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
Alright, what kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Don't worry. Trying to help the whole place.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option of...
You're included in the vault. Like, the whole vault.
Ketchup.
I never thought you'd be back. Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. You can...
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
I may have left, but this is still where I grew up. I can't leave it in chaos. No, I'm gonna do this.
It was bad enough they died because my father... I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to...
When I was a kid, I was never able to research my family tree.
It turns out that all of our parents were in on it. Your dad more than... But for some reason, they closed the door when we were babies. But now people have died for that lie.
Sounds like he's gone a little bit crazy with power.
You're absolutely right. Well, Butch does, but most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must...
Alright.
I certainly hope... You will? But you've actually been outside, so you can tell... Just, please don't...
I can't promise anything. He will be stopped one way or another.
But he's still my father. Maybe he has some reason.
I never thought you'd be back.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Alright, so I'm going to try and solve this with non-violence. Firstly, I'm going to see if I can kill this guy. Yep.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Well, that's too bad.
Tainted? You are the crazy bastard who murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasant... Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all.
Don't try to justify murder. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know... And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You're not protecting your people, you're destroying them. Can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. The real if they weren't trying to throw our...
I believe I have the solution to the vault's problems.
To fix what...
The rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure...
Man, humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up on hope. Even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose my way won't save our vault's mission. But if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able... But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer.
I knew I could do it. And it's all thanks to my 100% speech level. Okay, wait, I'm still at, Yep. I'm at good karma now.
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous.
You think?
Lives have been lost. But perhaps, worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you. You don't belong here anymore.
Oh, fuck you.
Hello. I never thought you'd be back.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you...
I just had to have a little talk with him and explained a few things. It's all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not... But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? It's a bright new day for the vault.
I got a bad feeling about this. What is it?
There are still so many things to repair, and... so... I have... Please, if you
I understand. Goodbye, Amada.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It'll be a while before... So...
Sorry to see you go. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out. It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
Go on, get out.
It's okay. It's okay. He's not in charge anymore. Now I can leave. Well, that's a pleasant way to tell me to leave. Oh, go figure. And that is the end of Trouble on the Home Front. I'm going to save right here.